Another episode of Raine's Contradiction TV. This is Raine here. Looks like we are picking up where we left off. We are going to be playing the Kansas City Chiefs in week 3. We'll be doing the Raiders in week 4. Give me 1 second here. I do have a setting that I do need to adjust. There we go. That's a little bit better for me now. Wife was in here playing around with her Lego Incredibles game. So, to start us off, looks like here in week 3, the Kansas City Chiefs, they are 0-2. I'm not sure how strong they are at the 0-2. We'll take a look at that really quickly. Going into the standings here. Let me find Kansas City Chiefs are at the bottom. They have given up 44 points. So they're losing on average 22-10. Let's see who those losses came to. Those losses came 21-3 to the Raiders, so keep that in mind because we play them next week. And then 17-23 to the Titans. So what we're looking at there is looks like not the strongest team. I mean, I don't really know what else to say about them. We'll get into that here in a little while. If I come in here and I take a look at our statistics, let me get into, we'll just go full NFL. See if we got anything going on here. Yards, we are, wow. Ben Simple, who are you? For rookie from Michigan State, New York Giants. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay. Banks Trap, UCLA. We're out starting right away. Then we got Mitch Trubisky down here. He is quick development. We're not doing terrible. Let's look at rushing. I don't think we're doing much of anything in rushing. I do want to take a look at Sonny Michel. Quick development, elusive back. I like that kid. Mitch Trubisky and Jordan Howard. I mean, receiving wise, this actually does surprise me. We must be really spreading the ball around a lot to not have anybody. Allen Robinson. Phew. Blocking, defense. There we go. We have Roquan. Roquan's developed nicely. He's up to an 87 overall. He came to us as like I believe an 80 or an 81 overall. Let's take a look at these sacks real quick. Myles Garrett, A&M alum, up to a 91 overall. Von Miller, A&M alum. Leonard Floyd, our one-man sack machine from last year, is up to an 85 overall. I think that's enough of that. Let's go and take a look here. We have some things we need to do before the game's over. Or before we go into the game, I guess we should say. We have 2 players that are ready to negotiate. Now this is interesting because Jordan Howard, he doesn't fit our scheme. Leonard Floyd, I'm going to give him more than what he's asking. Oh, he wants 5-year commitment. I'll go up to 6. He'll accept that. Just so you guys know, a lot of times, if they're asking a certain amount, you don't want to have to fiddle around with giving them extra money or less money or any of that stuff. Just give them an extra year. on their contract, and they'll take that. Now, Jordan Howard is a strong back, but is it something that we really want to hold on to? I'll make him this offer. If he takes this offer, and I choose to draft a running back, duration, we'd like to make more money during that time. That raises some questions for me. I want to take a look at something really quickly. McKissick, Jalen Richard. That's a 9 overall drop off. Five foot 10. Has been in the league for 2 years. What do they need? Middle linebacker, right tackle, left outside linebacker. Nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to give up all that. I am going to do some things here, though. Okay. Take Ely. Easley. Easley, Basham. Let's roll at that.
You have too many players on your team.
I know,
Choose
don't worry about it.
which players you want to cut.
Okay, so they see Ely as a big time trade. I legitimately think I can get away with doing this. Ooh, what if I take this off? We go to third round pick. Take Basham off of there. I do that and I give him a 7th. third. Boom. And just like that, I have more draft picks than I know what to do with. A media question. Alright, so just like, oh my gosh, how many quarterbacks can we look at here? Okay, start with Stephen Wise, strong arm from Pittsburgh, early first rounder. Uh-oh, Tucker Compass. Okay, we are looking at Malcolm McCants, strong arm from Louisville. Brody Schrader, strong arm from Auburn. Nash Duke, strong arm from Florida State. Uh-oh. Tannen Blevins from Texas, West Coast style quarterback. What are we looking at here? Okay. So this is where we'll pick up. I want to go through at least the third round because sometimes you have some guys that sneak up a round or two. But this is a good place to start with. Give me 1 second while I plug my headset in, everybody. Alright, we're plugged up and ready to go now. We're going to skip this weekly training. We're going to go over here and play these moments. See, that's surprising that the Chiefs are 0-2 and we're 2-0. Same overall rating. They might just have some really strong special teams and we have strengths other places. We're going to have a boost against blitz plays. They got Eric Berry. We have Adrian Amos. Allen Robinson for us versus Tyreek Hill. Let's see. Roquan. They got Anthony Hitchens. I can't tell you how excited I am to see Roquan play. Jordan Howard hasn't really done much for us yet. And yet is the key word because I'm sure he will. Alright, we're going to try to come out and hit it big here in the first drive of the game.
On the opening drive, now second drive of the game, first for this offense, and what can they do with their go-around?
Alright, Robinson out there on the edge has an advantage in about everything. But we're going to be looking more for Gabriel and Burton underneath.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch.
Oh! Taylor Gabriel breaks free, opening play.
A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my day.
Escape and he goes down.
That's not what we need to see.
In there for sack number 85 of his great career.
I'm not sure.
Moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
Really not sure why he was throwing up the safety celebration.
And saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where
oh man,
is a mindset. It's a mantra for them.
I should have rolled out.
Play a game within the game.
I thought I could stand in there and make that throw. I was right, but I was wrong at the same time. Made the throw, didn't get enough on it.
Box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Throwing left side here.
So after that enormous, gigantic, fantastic play, we're going to end up kicking a field goal.
hear so often how tackling
Luckily, I've been happy with Parkey for the most part. I don't see this going too far astray. And opening play, we got ourselves a field goal, got points on the board. It's better than their first. I say that and then they march down here, but here's what we're going to do.
Let's see what this defense can do.
We're going to blitz.
Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone.
We all know that I'm going to be taking that D tackle because I'm not creating coverage.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh my God, Malcolm Floyd off to the races.
The 40, the 30, 10.
Pick six.
Pick six for a Bears touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers.
Oh my gosh, let's watch this again. It goes off his helmet. Floyd's there. He wasn't there for the sack, but he was there for the scoop and score.
Reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
I say scoop and score because I'm not 100% sure his arm was going forward, but no matter what there, we'll take it. 3rd and 6, Weissale. Give me some options to throw underneath to Burton on the slot here. It's looking promising. They're coming with the blitz.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Wide open receiver complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
And now we're in the red zone. Let's see, corner strike. It's not the corner strike I want, but we'll take it. I don't like those stacked receivers on the outside. And I think, maybe now. Now that I like. Allen Robinson.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on the first down. And they're going
I don't think it was there.
He's sacked back around the 28. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's second and 21.
Back-to-back sacks I've taken him early.
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky.
Oh my gosh, why can I not get enough? Now I'm even out in field goal range. Oh wow, dude. Wow. I had plenty of time to make that throw, I thought, and then he came crashing in.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long, escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
He hit me while I was sliding. That ain't nothing.
Yards there on the scramble, but not enough.
I'll take another field goal.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
I'll take the field goal.
In the first half. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores.
Okay, 13-3. Hopefully we can. Oh, we got a 1-minute drill.
Just above 1 minute remaining here in the 2nd quarter. This offense looking to get down at least into field goal range, but they're starting on their own side.
They've been blitzing a lot. Let's see if we can make them pay for it.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. The screen pass here to Cohen. A very good
I got stuck in my hog mollies that time.
Gain out near the 32. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Trubisky. And Gabriel's got him. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
That's going to be holding.
Holding offense.
All good things must come to a stop. Every time you hold them, you kill them, you look small.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
Here's Trubisky. Throw left side complete. It's Burton. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn
you gotta be kidding.
Nice little gain. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfect opportunity, Robinson. I'm not 100% sure what you were doing there, but
brings up 2nd down.
You catch that and run with it. We're doing some things. What's coming? What's
Second
coming,
and
what's
10
coming?
now. It's Trubisky under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Justin Houston in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Now it's Trubisky. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burton. And he'll be taken
I called
down,
timeout
but not
now.
before he gets into enemy territory.
Goodness
Now a timeout
gracious.
taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Trubisky now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Robinson, you're letting me down today, buddy. You're supposed to be my number 1, aren't you? I'm trying to chew clock.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
13-3.
So we
Got
reach
another drop pass
halftime with
from
the
Allen
visiting
Robinson.
Bears out on top here. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
3rd down.
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th.
Come on.
3rd and 2. Now Trubisky. Finding Gabriel complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A really...
I want to run slants and get enough time to throw this slant into the end zone.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I cannot. I don't know why it's showing me 100.
So
replays.
they'll come up after the incompletion for
Pardon
2nd
me, I'm
down.
trying to eat a Reese cup.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field.
Really?
So let's see about the call.
As soon as we do something positive, you're going to hold again?
So on the big tight end,
Still
holding.
2nd down.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Throwing here, Trubisky. His throw caught right around the 6. And he takes this one in.
Trubisky got to throw that touchdown. 3rd down.
So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Trubisky will throw. Out left to Shaheen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. So here's the situation. The football in the red zone for the offense. 2nd down and 1. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Chicago 1st down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. On 1st down, Trubisky. The quick slant caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
27-3, trying to hold this going together.
This is
Keep the positivity rolling here.
EA Sports. We're back now in KC. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Trubisky now to throw on third down. And Robinson with a big catch. And he gets
I'm not going to lie, I had my
inside
eyes on him the entire way. He was the only person I was looking at.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. Over the middle, complete. That's Burton. And inside the 20 before he's... On first down, they run with Howard. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him.
I was trying to get a little bit farther to the right there and just couldn't do it.
They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Now Trubisky to throw, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Whole lot of focus on that set of plays. And here we go.
Road win in the National Football League. Charles, you
3-0. That pushes them to 0-3.
You're playing no matter where you're playing.
You take
Looks
it
like Andy
and you
Reid
run
is
with
less
it.
than happy.
And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Chicago, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Oakland to take on the Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.
Got picked twice.
So
Rushing,
for Charles Davis and our
14
entire
rushes,
crew,
42
I'm
yards.
Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL.
Taylor
on EA
Gabriel got
Sports.
himself 131 yards, 2 touchdowns. Trey Burton, 77 yards. Allen Robinson, 48. Defensively, total tackles. It's all the Chiefs. We were on offense a lot of the time. We didn't get any sacks. Well, we did. We got Hankins got a sack. The rest of the time, I mean, they were getting in our backfield super easy. That's frustrating to take, to be honest. Go ahead and let them upgrade themselves. Let's move over here. I want to see what that did for us. Miller's a 76. Daniels is up to a 77. Second year man's getting a lot of playing time, doing a lot of good things for us. So, let's move forward. Week 3 in the books. Let's take a look to some news here. Banks Dawson is trying right outside linebacker. Ray Belcher did that. These are old draft stories. So we need to sign Jordan Howard. I don't want to sign him to 5 years though. Or 6, I mean. Let's give him the deal he wants. Let's go back to scouting these quarterbacks, shall we? Okay. Louisville, Thomas Zumwalt. Late first rounder, 6'2", West Coast style. Freddie Dawkins. West Coast style, late first rounder. I like the size on him. Scrambler. Travis Corto. Throw power, throw under pressure, break sack. That's pretty good stuff. That means he's pretty strong. I mean, we got some options here. Let's keep going with these quarterbacks. This right here is why you scout all the way back to the 4th round. All these guys bust one right after another for 2nd and 3rd rounds. These guys are like 70s maybe. And you're going to have this thick draft class here. You needed to know that these guys were here. You scout them all the way through, even if you think you have an inkling of what's going on. Because this A-BB is not terrible. But speaking of which, I need to take a look at my coach. See if there's any upgrades to be had. Weekly goal XP goes up for everybody. I like that. We'll take that. 5 regular season wins is the goal. Right now we got 3. 10's the next goal. Make the playoffs. Mr. Hedrick, we're gonna get you some stuff here. Well, look at the staff. Well, wouldn't hurt the trainer. We can stick with our coach currently. All looks fine to me for now. Alright, the 2-1 Raiders versus the 3-0 Chicago Bears. We're all learning out here, right? Big O right tackle. I need a right guard and probably a center. The backup center's hurt. Javon Boykin. Chase Daniel. Trubisky's out here trying. After that week, Taylor Gabriel, what do you got going on? Floyd's about to go up a level. How's Pfeiffer been doing? Let's play this game. Skip/simulate training. All right, let's see what we got. Amari Cooper, Allen Robinson, Josh Bynes. Oh no, that's what they got at linebacker. 71 overall, huh? Gruden, get your team together. What are you doing, son? And here we go.
So we drop you into the first drive of this football game. The Chicago Bears have it.
We're going to do what we like to start off with most of the time and run a drive. We're pretty deep back here. Let's keep it comfy, huh?
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. And his first look is incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. And the hit jarred it loose.
I had to sling it to somebody.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Hits his target, it's Taylor Gabriel. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Part of the reason they're here, no doubt, was his big performance in the NFC title game, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he's going to have to eat this one. Down he goes.
I didn't want to throw that with that linebacker right there. I've done tempted the defense multiple times.
He buries him for a loss of 10. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. He got 29 yards that time.
Okay,
they're piecing together a nice drive
to
start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with him in the production meeting with them to talk
I don't
about
know
this,
why he
and,
cut
hey,
back
you
so
know,
hard. I
you
was
guys
trying to
come
angle
out of
him
the
up
gate.
the field.
I know I offered my help
Your
with a few
shoulder. I'm
plays,
going to keep
and
Allen
they didn't seem to
Robinson in
want
there.
it.
For mine.
You know,
First
you're
quarter,
the
if he gets
smart
hurt.
one. Whatever
he gets
they're
hurt.
doing, though, it's working really well.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance.
Trubisky, you're a scrambler. You have to be able to throw on the run.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And Parkey's kick is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So the field goal. We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16.
Derek Carr, I'm coming for you, son.
And we will not see another play.
I'm coming for you, Derek Carr.
We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. On the run, Darkwa. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. And this is
Gotta be kidding. I swear, I hate this game so much. So much I hate this game. I guarantee that just took up one of my timeouts. It's so dumb. Okay, so if anybody else saw that, I dove to try to make the tackle. 90% of the time he just falls down. So he dives past him. The other guy right next to him just falls down. Like, I don't understand what Madden thinks football's about, but apparently it's just stumbling to the ground.
on 2nd down. Here's Trubisky. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Trubisky to Gabriel there for a Bears 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
That's not a touchdown.
Down after just a short pickup.
That's not a touchdown.
They get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, it was a touchdown, Jordan Howard. I'm sorry you got robbed.
A long field ahead of this offense. They'll have to be efficient here with their time late in the 2nd quarter.
We're on the 5. Jeez.
Trubisky now down around his goal line. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, standing just about on his own goal line. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Bitch.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again, we get a look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter.
Get down! We're waiting!
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A field goal attempt forthcoming, and it's an important one here, no doubt, in the 3rd quarter of a tie ball game. And Parkey's kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the... Time to get back into the action. The football in the red zone for this offense. It's 2nd down at 6 yards to go. On 2nd down, Trubisky. And this is caught at the 8. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a...
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jordan Howard. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Now Carr, gotta have this one. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there is... No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he finds Carr. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th.
22-10.
Gotta try
Trying to
here.
hang
He's
in
back
there.
to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Kayvon Webster. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
That pushes us to 4-0. I think everybody's healthy. 2 of our touchdowns were rushing ones. I think we didn't get a passing touchdown.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Bears, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they'll fall back to 500
Howard
at
had a better game
2-2.
this week.
And they'll get a home date next week
But he did have a fumble, but so did Orleans Storkwa, so that's okay.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Taylor
Alongside
Gabriel had
Charles Davis, we
109
thank
yards
our
receiving this
entire
week
crew.
with no
I'm Brandon
touchdowns.
Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Anthony Miller and Allen Robinson were our next receivers. Defensively, Kyle Fuller was really making some plays. Adrian Amos, Roquan, Leonard Floyd. Aaron Lynch had 2 sacks this game. He's somebody that I was looking to replace, so he's making some plays for us. That makes it easier to keep him. Interceptions. Kayvon Webster had 2. Kyle Fuller had 1. Amos had 1. Derek Carr, you threw 4 interceptions. That's crazy. Having a solid secondary and a strong pass rush is exactly what I'm all about. Roquan went up again, and Leonard Floyd. My goodness, we are... That linebacking core is only getting stronger. So Floyd's up to an 86. Roquan Smith is now an 88. Kayvon Webster's an 83. Fuller is an 82. McCadley's about to go up to an 80. I think next year McCadley's going to take Kayvon Webster's, not Kayvon Webster, we're going to take one of these spots here. Alright, so the 4-0 Chicago Bears versus the 3-1 Chargers this week. I'm going to leave it here. We'll come back and see about these players that are ready to negotiate and all that good stuff. When we come back, we'll get the week 5 and week 6. But once again, thanks again for watching Raine's Contradiction TV. This is Raine. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hit that Instagram and that Twitter feed. Have a great day, y'all.